Samaritans rushed to help after a local officer is shot several times during a traffic stop.
I looked over the fence and you just see this officer down. It's just shocked, and you're kind of like, oh, I hope he's going to be okay.
Tonight, that officer is in critical condition, and investigators are now talking to two people they believe are responsible. At 11 o'clock, good evening. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Kelly Day. That shooting happened near Northeast 162nd Avenue and 34th Street. Joel Iwanaga has been monitoring the scene all evening. So, Joel, what have you found out?
Well, Kelly and Jeff, it's the two words that officers dread hearing, and that's officer down. That's why detectives spent nearly 12 hours here on Northeast 34th Street processing the scene. The road just reopened about 30 minutes ago. Now, a source close to the investigation tells KOIN 6 News the officer was hit 3 times, once in the leg, once in the jaw, another in the chest, with his bulletproof vest likely saving his life. But once again, he remains critical in the hospital tonight.
Very scary.
Wow.
And Brent, where'd you find this?
On our patio.
Into Monday evening, detectives continue to gather evidence from shell casings that litter the road. The wounded officer's helmet on the ground, his police motorcycle where he parked it to make the traffic stop, where moments later gunfire erupts. The officer shot several times.
We go look over our fence, and then we see an officer laying down. He's bleeding.
2 suspects run from what is believed to be a stolen pickup. One man caught within minutes. The other 2 hours later after a tense manhunt. One neighbor tells us he saw that second suspect running away.
We were in the backyard. We heard a screeching tires and a collision. Came out front. As we walked out of the front of my house, we saw a man semi-jogging down the road. Blue jeans, said he wasn't the driver, stuck his hands up.
Help at the same time, a police dispatcher was getting no response from the officer.
One of the worst nightmares that a chief could go through.
And the wounded officer lying in a pool of blood and in the middle of Northeast 34th Street. Neighbors tell me they rushed to help, including one woman who was driving by, her car door still open.
I was shaking for about an hour and a half or so, just because it's so close to home. You never really know what's going to happen.
The wounded officer's name has not been released. I am told his family is by his side in the hospital tonight. In the meantime, the suspects' names should be released as early as tomorrow, with charges pending. Reporting live here in Vancouver tonight, I'm Joel Iwanaga. KOIN 6 News, Kelly and Jeff, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Joel, thank you.